now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone back to an episode of CSGO News. This is the series where I show and tell you what's been going on in the CSGO community for this past week. That can have anything to do with CSGO/CS2 updates, ones you missed and maybe didn't know that are coming very soon, such as the Blast Paris Major stickers, their souvenir packages, the viewer pass, and even a brand new pin collection that got leaked a couple weeks back. In today's news video, we'll also be touching on the most recent big market manipulation, or recent price spikes I should say, with the Operation Shadow web case skyrocketing to over $5 in just a couple hours, 50 million cases being unboxed, but there's actually a little bit of a twist to that, where a huge share of that was actually Anubis souvenir packages. Today's news video is jam-packed with important yet interesting information for CSGO fans and also investors. Today's video sponsor is Market.CSGO. Market.CSGO is a buying and selling marketplace for your skins, but most importantly a peer-to-peer site. So the wait times in between trading, buying or selling are as low as possible. The marketplace has over 100,000 trades a day and even a built-in tab to find the best deals to make the most amount of profit possible. It also has a built-in client via download or Chrome to make trading very profitable, but most importantly, as safe as possible. Selling is as easy as the click of a button with extremely low fees, that of course being 5%. Definitely one of the best in its field and gives you an edge versus other competition. Once you sell an item, it goes directly to your balance. From there, you can choose to cash out with many different options, many more than other rival sites. Market.CSGO is one of the best of its competition. With its low selling fees, scam-proof client, and a large amount of cash out options, I can't recommend this site enough. If interested, it'll be the top of the link in the description below. So the main obvious one, the Paris Major stickers are not here. Have not heard anything from anybody so far, that being CSGO and any of the devs working there. Blast has pretty much been teasing everybody alongside every other tournament organizer when they're hosting the actual major. They've been teasing these the past couple of days. We have no idea what they're going to look like. If I had to assume, probably like some of these concepts, everyone thought they were going to come during the Tuesday maintenance update or Wednesday. Now we're going into some really weird territory where they could be releasing Thursday or Friday. Now that's not the worst thing in the world, but the major starts on Monday. So if there's any big bugs, things don't load or don't look very good, that's not going to be fixed until later on in the week. Same thing goes with souvenir packages and pick'ems. It'll be fixed very last second, but if I had to guess, they're probably going to release in the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, as it goes for recent price spikes and market manipulation, Sparkles has been in the main limelight for this. He did a video titled "I unboxed the #1 lowest float skin ever, 1 in 1 billion." This was a few weeks back actually when he was mass unboxing Operation Shadow web cases. He ended up getting a PP Bison, which is pretty cool. In my personal opinion, I'm not a huge fan, neither do I really care about floats, especially like this. The amount of overpay is just not really for me, but I know definitely someone would pay for that. And what sparked the controversy with this is he was talking to someone about investing into these cases, how the Shadow web cases were supposedly supposed to go extinct in the next couple of years, and a bunch of other things, which led to the prices going absolutely nuclear for no real reason. You have to remember, a bunch of people watching your video and on the internet in general, one, are very gullible and also do it for the meme, which led to this case going absolutely nuclear for no reason. Jesus actually chimed in on this entire situation, and he said these kids are trying to accuse Sparkles of trying to manipulate the Shadow web case because Sparkles told them the supply is really low, which it is, and that's pretty much the CSGO scene for you when it comes to investing. A lot of gullible, a lot of people who don't do their own research, and this is the result of something like this happening. And I feel like I'm going to come back to this tweet specifically on this matter. How do you know that he doesn't own 10K cases? When someone has ability to influence prices in the market and actually does that, is it unreasonable to think he wanted to profit from all this? And Jesus chimed in and said, if he owned 10K of them and made $2 in each case, he'd make a fifth of what sponsored gambling videos makes. You clearly don't know what kind of money this stuff makes for people, and I completely agree. Even if he did try and sell all these cases at once, you have to remember, they're not all going to be selling at that specific price. When you mass sell with that many going out to a marketplace, you're going to crash the price, so you're not going to be able to sell it for that original value. But let's move on. Some interesting things with case unboxings just happened. April 2023 reports came out. 50.3 million CSGO cases were unboxed in April of 2023. But just a little under a week before the month ended, Anubis came out with their souvenir packages, and that was the only one that was available in the CSGO shop. A brand new method of buying and also opening for players caused 9 million to be opened, which is actually adding on to, well, just normal case unboxing, which leads the real total to cases being unboxed at 41.3 million, which also means a couple weeks ago, when everyone was talking about the CSGO case market crashing, it technically was, which is actually kind of surprising. But it didn't really crash. It just didn't go up to the way we thought it was. These numbers were supposed to be 50 million without the souvenir packages in general. Why is this happening? Well, I'm going to have a whole video up later this week discussing this exact matter and how it's affecting other prices on cases and how things are probably going to stay the way they are for the next couple of months because of something like Paris. Now back to market manipulation. This is with Copenhagen Flames having their exit in CSGO, where the whole company and organization filed for bankruptcy, which led to their stickers, like any other player or team retiring or exiting CSGO, to skyrocket up in price based off FOMO. But actually there was some insider trading, quote unquote, happening happening behind the scenes. The players knew the team was disbanding. They bought up a bunch of stickers the day before, which has caused a lot of controversy. Since this isn't a real stock market, that's really up for debate if this seems extremely legal. But like a lot of things in CS aren't legal anyway, or it's just a very gray area. Love to hear what you guys think down below. Lastly, for today's episode, which just seems to be drama-filled to the brim, G2 has announced a full-on partnership with CSGORoll, which this is also a video I have more of a documentary style going into next week. This is one of the very few gambling websites that actually survived the purge back in 2016 when Valve tried to shut all of them down. There was an ad with Monacy. They specifically waited until he was 18 to do the partnership. Could this be the beginning of the end for CSGO for a bunch of different reasons? Well, you're gonna have to wait till next week when I release that video. Long story short, no, but it opens the gate to a lot more problems and things Valve might have to step in, mainly be forced to do and act on, like shutting down certain skins websites, adding another 7-day trade hold to the degree of something like that. Now, to end things on a good note for today's video, CS float.db, where it sees all the registered skins in existence through trade ups and unboxings, we've officially hit 1 billion skins registered, which is pretty crazy to consider. But what's even more insane is there's probably millions more that haven't registered and that never will be. So we probably hit this number a few weeks, if not months, possibly days ago, who really knows? Let me know what you guys think down below of all these different situations. Love to hear your guys' take on them. Stay positive, sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.